Okay, alright. Today I'm just gonna probably be painting the little A-wings here. And I've already done one of them, and I kind of did it like Hera Syndulla's A-wing from the Rebels TV show. Not the most skilled painter, not claiming to be, but I think it looks pretty good. So, okay, I'm gonna start off with these guys by probably, sorry about that, probably priming them with this white paint. Is that what I want to do? What did I do for this one? You know what? No, I'm not gonna prime them with this. I'm gonna actually prime them with some Tamiya XF78s, some wooden deck tan. I'm gonna get this guy open here. Excuse me. I got some mangled, disgusting brushes that I'll be using to prime all these guys. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of go over everything. Ooh, that is not the color that I want. Oh, freakity frack, man. Okay. Let's get our handy dandy Earl Spirits. I'm gonna put that on camera just so you guys can see me rotting my brain with paint thinner. Yeah, but I guess that's kind of the fun thing with painting is sometimes you pick the wrong thing, but you know what? You can just dab it all off and start again, which is what I'm gonna try and do here, which is probably gonna be a mistake. Yeah, that looks not good at all. Okay, what did I just use? XF78, right? We don't want to use that again. Actually, I have 2 cans of that. Maybe we'll go with, yeah, we're gonna go with XF57 buff. And I'm just gonna use the same brush and ruin it even more. But that's what I'm good at. I think for these A-wings, probably what I'm gonna try and do is make them look like the ones that Phoenix Squadron uses in the show Rebels. So I'm gonna have a nice mix of like blue and green, like pale blue and pale green colored A-wings. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, because we already got Hera's A-wing, so I figured we're gonna need her companions from Phoenix Squadron. Now painting stuff on this scale is like, I think it's the most fun because you gotta be real careful and make sure you do all sorts of intricate little details, which I think is really fun to do. I like all this stuff up here. I just kind of put together a little display. Before I got into Armada, I was really into Flames of War, and I really enjoy painting that. And some of this stuff up here is probably not very good. One thing I was super bad at, and, God damn it, my setup here is less than ideal. I'm sorry about that. One thing that I was really bad at was basing. Yeah, it's pretty easy to tell there. I really liked painting miniatures, but I just was not into basing at all. So whatever I could do to get out of it, I did. Like, this is literally just like some brown paint thrown on the plastic base. Just so, yeah. But I mean, I think these Africa Corps guys look pretty good regardless of that. And yeah, that is one thing I do like about Armada is that the big ships, they come pre-painted, and that's fun. But I actually over here in my little painting queue off camera, I do have some Rebel ships that I'm gonna edit and make them look better, or I think they'll look better. Got the CR90 and then a Nebulon B that I want to just do some highlight work on. And the CR90, actually, I'm probably just gonna repaint the whole thing and get some better like blues instead of the red, because Tantivy or Tantive 4, I don't know how you say it. I just recently watched a video from someone, I think it was Krabok, but he's like, oh well, this is the pronunciation now, so I guess we have to say it this way. And I was like, Dude, Tanta V4? That sounds stupid. But there's a nice little base coat on the A-wings right there. And I'm gonna set these over here to dry in this nice little thing that I made. Can't quite see it. We'll just shift the camera up. Well, they're over there underneath that lamp drying. They'll be good. And I think what I'm gonna do now is show off some of the stuff that I've already done. And I'm gonna start with what do we want to show off here? I did a VCX 100 that I tried to paint like the Ghost. It came out a lot darker than I wanted it to, but I think I got the colors okay. The Ghost on this design for ships is probably one of my favorites, just because I think like the whole like baseball diamond thing design looks pretty neat, and just kind of like the little, like all the little highlights on there look pretty cool. Plus Rebels is just cool, and of course always gonna be running Hera on that. And then another thing that I did, I have all the rogues and villains painted. YT 2400. This one, it's okay. It just kind of looks like a clusterfuck to me, but you know, that's okay. Houndstooth. This again is probably a little bit darker than I wanted it to be. Yeah, because I don't know. I just starting to use washes, and I think I probably put the wash on a little too heavy with that. Slave 1, I primed it in a black instead of like a dark gray. I wanted to prime it in a dark... Oh, that looks nasty. I wanted to prime it in a dark gray, but I was lazy and just did it in black, so you can't really differentiate the greens, or at least it's really hard to. But that one, I'm probably going to redo this one. I say I'm going to redo it, I'm probably never going to redo it. We have the I don't know, it's either Skurg or something else, but I just call this thing the Scrug because that's what this thing looks like. And then this one I think looks pretty dang sweet. The Millennium Falcon. I tried to kind of get the like right at the end of Solo, you know, like the movie, don't like the movie, doesn't matter. But you can see there's some kind of like blue highlights on there, like right at the end of the movie when it's all destroyed and mangled. I just wanted to kind of recreate that, and I think it looks pretty cool. It definitely looks pretty cool on the table. Have Han flying around doing his dang old thing. I've done 2 X-Wings. I tried to, this one here, I tried to make it like Blue Squadron from Rogue One, just because Rogue One's real cool. I haven't painted his wingmates yet, but I'm going to get to that eventually. I put these little gray dots on the end of the blaster cannons, and I'm kind of upset that I did that because I don't think it looks very good. And then this one I think turned out a little bit better. It's like a green squadron. I don't know. I just didn't want to have red X-Wings because I think red X-Wings are kind of boring. And then, oh, up here, yeah. We got the Moldy Crow. Pretty nice. The Jedi Knight games are some of my like favorite. I remember playing them as a little kid. That is really dark. Maybe get some white background. Nope, still dark. Got some shadows on there. I can't even see that worth shit. Doesn't matter. And then the Jumpmaster, Dengar's ship. This one I think turned out pretty good. Some real dark red gloss on there. I think that looks alright. And then lastly, we got the IG 2000. Those weird little blue highlights on there. This ship, it's like, I never figure out if like, oh, is this the front or is this the front? Like, I know this is the back, but like, it looks like it could definitely go either way. Because like, either these are like some thrusters, but I don't know, manipulator claws. something. I don't know. Now, let's see if our little A-wings over here have dried enough for me to... I would say that, you know, they're dry enough. That's what we're gonna roll with. They're definitely dry enough. And now, I think what I'm gonna do with these, let me actually get my reference over here, because I do like painting blind, but it is always fun. Not fun. It's good to have a reference whenever you're painting shit. So we can do some blue streaks straight down the middle, blue streaks straight down the side, some little green doodads off to the side. Oh, this is a good one. Alright, so for now I need my very fine brush. We're gonna use this one. Now for this one on the far left, I'm gonna paint the cockpit, the little back thruster things, and then the some little parts on the front here. I'm gonna do them in a... Ooh, do I want to do them in this olive drab? I'm gonna do them in this olive drab because I don't want them to pop like too much. Yeah, to me at XF62. That is on there. Jesus. All right. Yeah. So a little bit of dab on that. Probably a little bit too much. And let's go here. Always try and focus real hard when I do this because you can definitely mess some stuff up pretty badly. There's actually a little bit of flash at the bottom of this. I don't know what my exact knife is, so I'm gonna take that off with my dang old tweezers. I'm shaking like a man with Parkinson's. We back? We back? We're back. Okay. Whew, that was close. Some internet goblins got in there. It also doesn't help that I'm streaming this from my basement. But this is where my studio is. My studio. I guess you know, this is my studio. So there's those little, yeah, it looks okay. It looks okay. And, now I'm gonna do the, get some little highlights on the cockpit. Kind of from the cockpit, like, the cockpit all the way down to the front, pretty much, like this back overhang part. We're gonna need more paint. Definitely need more paint, because there's no paint on there. I hate it when I get too much. It's the worst. And then on the front, I'm just gonna kind of do some maybe something like this. Oh, I don't like that. Ooh, I don't like that at all. Actually, that doesn't look that bad. I'll roll with that, and then I just get my black in there and paint the... that doesn't look half bad. This row needs to be connected over here, though. Oh, fuck. Before we have these to erase my mistakes. And I made it worse. Get your paint. Alright. This is going to be some battle damage on that one. Now, do I want to do any... Yeah, I'm going to do probably 3 of these in this olive drab. No, I'm going to do 2 of these in this olive drab, and then do the other 3 in like a dark blue. So let's just repeat the process, baby. I think one thing that would be really fun to do would be to film the battle reports for the Armada games that my friends and I play. Now, granted, we don't follow the rules at all, and like we're still so cloudy on like so many rules, and rules change midway through games. But we have a lot of fun, and I think we could make some funny battle report videos with our own signature flair. If I really want to start getting back into wargaming, I might even try and have my friends play some Flames of War and do some Flames of War battle reports, because I feel like a lot of people don't play Flames of War all that much anymore, which is a shame because it's really fun. But nobody where I fucking live plays it, so it's like I just have to get my friends to do it. And a lot of them, pretty much all of them, they like playing it. They think it's fun. Which is, that's what it's all about at the end of the day, is having fun. This one I'm gonna try and not do that so shitty. The green. Yeah, oh, there we go. This seems to be darker than this one I just noticed. Fuck, okay. Fix that when we paint that black. I wonder if I should play some music. Is this too quiet? What do you guys think? What do you think, chat? Do you think I should play some music? Is it too quiet? Because it is kind of weird. Awkward. God, this first one looks so bad compared to this one. This second one's so clean. Or it looks pretty clean anyway, compared to the other one. And I think that's all the... Oh, my stand. No! Stand fell apart. How I make these is I just, I cut up some sprues that I have from just other models and stuff, and then I do exactly what you see I'm doing right now. I just hot glue these bad boys together. I'll just hold that there for a little bit. And then we'll go on to these blue guys. These bluebies. I think that should hold. That looks fine. Let's close this up, so I'll have to use 2 hands to open it again. And before I forget, what color are A-wing thrusters? So in the show, they do a kind of, or in the movies, I guess, they do a kind of orange-yellow. And that's what we're gonna do here. Okay, these green guys. Now, the blue, I could either do a blue streak, a blue line straight down the middle like I did with these green ones, or do blue highlights on the side. And I think I will do the blue highlights on the side, because I think the blue streak down the middle is like the one from that one movie. The Star Wars, I don't know. Okay. Put that over there so I can get this guy open. Tester, I don't even know what this is. Tester's Sea Blue. I don't think I cleaned this brush off. For shame. We'll get my modern art piece over here. That is really what this looks like, though. I think I could definitely put this in a frame and sell it. It's a Matt Crandall original. Okay. Oh, that is too thick. Too thick. Yeah, we're bleeding. Oh no! Damn it. I just put a big blue streak on the butt of this guy. Oh my god. And because I have my paintbrush in my mouth like a caveman, I just painted my wrist. Alright, kids. Don't try this at home. I'm gonna do 2 no-nos. Dip my finger in paint thinner and rub it on my skin. There we go. Now I only have skin cancer. Shit. This is you know, painting, it's a process. It's a process. I can't like draw or like paint like real things for shit, but I think I've gotten decently good at painting painting minis. Alright, let's move on. I'm just gonna do all the wings at once and then do all the cockpits at once. Or all the cockpit highlights at least. Gotta say, having an audience, albeit how small it is, definitely makes this seem a little bit more fun to me. So I'll probably try and do this a little bit more often. I have to advertise a little bit more though. And walk around in public with a big sign on my chest that says free hot girls, naked porn sex live stream on YouTube for free. Because that was really funny. Good. I think that's everybody's little blue wings. So now let's move on to, I'm going to put a little highlight on the top of the cockpit. And then basically I'm going to do the uncolored spots on these blue ones where I colored on the green ones. It's going to be a rip snorting good time. Okay. I'm not going to do the whole canopy, I'm just going to do a little blue dashes like that. I've only painted a couple Imperial stuff, but I gotta say I just like painting Rebels better because um you can get a little bit more creative. I mean, granted, you don't have to paint your TIE fighters all black and blue and gray or whatever, but I mean, I would like to do that just because I like to keep everything within source material. I mean, I say that, but I'm painting everything all sorts of goofy colors, but you can, like, you gotta have fun with it. Paint what you feel like. If you want to have an entire fleet of like hot pink TIE fighters, who's gonna stop you? Nobody. You do what you want, dude. Okay. Yeah, my little sprue holder broke again. Oh no. I need a better method than this. I'm thinking. Finish up these A-wings, then we'll probably wrap up the stream here. So I think next what I'm gonna do is paint the I think I'll paint the little engines on the back. Not like the thruster color, but all these spaces like in between the fins. And I think I'm going to return to the XF-78, the deck tan, and do the thrusters in this deck tan. I'm gonna use a different brush also because I've been using that one just a little bit too much. Okay, this is a tired one. It's tried and true. I think getting new brushes is probably one of the best things ever. I know I always get pretty happy whenever I get new brushes. These bristles are like not fine at all. Although I'm not sure if I mix this paint very good. Do I like that? I don't like that. We're not using the deck tan. I made a goof. This deck tan. I have two entire containers of it, and I don't like the color. I think I used it for a couple of things when I did some Africa stuff for Flames of War, and I donked up. I definitely donked up. I think instead we're actually gonna go with this XF-49. We're gonna do that in khaki. I think that would look better. This is what I love. This only happens with this container. The piece of the lid that's supposed to go in here always pries off and gets stuck in there. That's just the greatest thing ever. So now we have to get our fingernails all dirty, and most satisfying things ever. Peel that thing off. It's not satisfying. It's oh man. Oh, I'm getting it all dirty. Okay, a little schmutz on my fingers. That's no problem. That paint's looking okay. And I did it again. Oh, there we go. I did it without my... Oh, no! I just poured it all over the... Oh, man. We're having some issues. We're having some technical difficulties here, folks. I hate this container. You know what? This little thing... Get out of there. It's nothing but a menace. Okay. And you know what? I am gonna use the bristles on this guy. He's still pretty fine. We're gonna use him. Actually, they don't have a whole lot of this paint left. That's a little bit that I just poured on the table. That's actually kind of a bad thing. Oh, there we go. That's the color that I want. And I got that schmutz in my fingernails. Awesome. I'm actually just gonna use that little spilled part for paint. Are we in frame? Oh, good. This paint is old as hell. No. It works. This paint is a little too watery, I believe. Okay, I think I gotta mix this paint like manually. I always take like a chunk of sprue or something and just give this paint a good old mix. Yeah, there's some solid gunk in there. Grody. Now I gotta make sure not to waste all this paint that I just got on here. And let's see how this does it. I think it should be okay. What do I want to make for lunch today? I'm thinking stir fry, because I made chicken Alfredo yesterday. Should I do that too? Should I start streaming my cooking? That would be fun. That'd be a lot of fun. Show you guys how to make mediocre food. That would be a lot of fun. Okay, that looks eh. All those little engine detailing back here. Whatever, it'll be so small when it's on the table you won't even be able to tell. Alright, let's clean my brush off here. I will set these guys right there. I'm gonna just bathe in paint thinner to get all this schmutz off my fingers. And this dang khaki thing. I had a pair of tweezers over here. I don't know where it is. Fuck it. We're going in. Yeah, just seal yourself back up, you dumb paint can. Probably the best color ever. I actually really do like this color. This is a really good color, but I mean, this is just an old can, so it's got problems. We won't judge it too harshly for that. I'm gonna do another no-no and dip my fingers in the paint thinner. Oh my god. I'm definitely gonna get like skin cancer or something. Or flesh-eating disease. Because like, if we want to take a look inside that paint thinner, this is like years, and you can actually see it floating around in there. There's a little chunk of a hull-mounted machine gun off of a Battlefront Sherman miniature that I dropped in there, and I've never fished out. That probably is like some sort of mutant thing by now. Alright, now that we've got about done with these A-wings, I think the next thing that I'm going to do here is probably paint the guns on the side, and then we'll do the cockpit, and then I'll just put some little dots of this this tester's like fluorescent amber thing for little thrusters on the back. Let's see if I have a... Yeah, and this A-wing that I've already done. Yeah, you can see it. I mean, it's probably a little bit too bright, but I think it actually looks okay. So we'll have Hera's A-wing and her wingwomen of Phoenix Squadron. I think on this stand I'll probably put a green and a blue just to, you know, give it some diversity. And then on the other stand, we're gonna have to do 2 blue and 1 green. We'll make the green guy like the squadron leader or something. I don't know. The only A-wing aces I have are Tycho Selchu, just because I only have Rebel Fighters 1, and I'm not about to buy the... I mean, I would like to get the Corellian Conflict, but when it's just you and one other person playing Armada, it's not really worth it just to buy that whole campaign box just for a couple of aces. Now, if I definitely had more people to play with, oh, hell yeah, I'd buy that. That'd be awesome. That'd be a lot of fun. We'll wait for, you know... Okay, we'll move on to painting the little weapons sections now. On this A-wing, I painted them... Oh, I painted them khaki, the same color as I did the engines. I don't think I'm gonna go with that color here, just because frankly, I just don't want to mess with opening this up again and having that thing stick to it. Here, I think I'll use this, UN Gray Kerr Arsenal. Use that to paint the guns on here. And that is not mixed at all. Shook that up. We're gonna 2-hand shake this. Get ready for an earthquake. I'm not gonna 2-hand shake it. Okay. That's better. This is a brand new brush. Oh yeah. I think I've been using that other one a little bit too much, so we're just gonna use this guy to paint the guns on the side of the A-wings here. Just a little bit more color, a little bit more flavor. Ooh, do I want to do anything with the underside? Let's see what I did with Hera's A-wing. I think I forgot about the underside on this one too, so... You know, it's not like they're going to be doing acrobatic flips and a bunch of crazy stuff, so we're just not going to do that. It might be nice too, but... I'm not really a completionist. Well, I'm a completionist when it comes to certain things. These, I kind of just want to get them done. And I don't particularly... Oh, god damn it. Alright, as I say that, I'm like, oh, I don't care about these. I messed it up again. I need to care about these. I'm sorry, A-Wings. I'm not giving you the love and... the love and faithfulness you deserve. I think A-Wings probably are one of the coolest ships in the Star Wars universe. They're not my favorite, like, starfighter, but they definitely are pretty cool. Alright, there's all the little guns done on there. Already looking good. And as for my favorite starfighter in the Star Wars universe, it's definitely got to be the B-Wing. I think B-Wings just are super cool. I like asymmetric designs. I think are just they're really neat looking. And they're just sweet because they can like fly all sorts of different ways. Real cool. B-Wing, man. And I think in canon they're like supposed to be like the strongest starfighters that the Rebels have. Pretty sure. Whatever. I think they're cool. And in Armada, they're pretty good for... Oh, God. They're pretty good for having one... I think it's one blue, one black anti-ship dice, which is... That's pretty dang good. We're going to go back to this mangled brush and get some black for the for the cockpit. Oh, God, there's, like, no paint left in here. We will make it work, though. Gotta be really careful with, because if I schmutz this up, I'm gonna have to like paint thinner these, and I don't want to do that. We'll do the first one that we did. It's okay. One's less than okay. Fuck, man. Fuck. We'll leave it. It's whatever. Onto the bluebies. There's like a broken bristle on this that is slowly putting paint in other areas. Really not cool paintbrush. Really not cool. Am I even in frame? Okay, we're in frame. We're good. Alrighty. Move on to the last one here. Probably just finish these A-wings off. Like this. Oh, no. No. Went on too heavy. Holding your paintbrush in your mouth is probably the coolest thing you can do. But you get paint all over your hand if you don't put it in the right way. Okay. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. We're doing fine. Let me just smear this black all around. So, yeah, these... I think the blue ones probably definitely look better than the green ones. The green ones kind of look like a cluster. They'll be battle damage. I think out of all of these, this one right here is probably the best one. In my humble opinion, in my artiste opinion. Alright, and now the last thing that I'm going to do is give those thrusters a little dab of paint. And then we will be done with these A-wings. And then I'll get them all mocked up on the stand, or not mocked up, they will be finished on the stand next to Hera's A-wing, and it'll look great. It'll look awesome. I almost dipped the wrong end of my paintbrush in the paint. That would have been kind of silly. Alright, so for this, I'm literally just going to do like a dab of this fluorescent color on every single one of these little thrusters. Alright, well, we don't have enough of the paint, so some of these are probably going to be a big dab. Big dab. This one's a little lackluster for, yeah. There we go. There's all our thrusters. I'd say these A-wings are... These guys are done. I need like a flashlight over here so I can really like shine a good light on these. Like I have a... like a freaking Harry Potter... Not Harry Potter. I don't know. It's an old ass light. And it's a really shitty one. And it's right above my head. And that's why there's so many shadows. I'm new at this, alright? I'm new at this. Yeah, so there's these A-Wings, and here's Hera's already completed A-Wing. We'll get her squad mates loaded up there, and we'll be rocking and rolling. We'll be cooking with fire. As people definitely say. I'm sorry about that. Alright, I'm pretty impatient, so I'm just gonna start tearing these off and probably ruin the paint. Because I've been waiting and I want to see what these look like mocked up. That paint's pretty dry anyway. Is it? I don't know. I'm probably just fucking this all up royally. Hey, look at that. That looks pretty good, kind of, except for the right side of that, or this A-wing does not look very good, I think. And this one I messed up on the cut. I'll go back through and do some touch-up work so these guys don't look so messy, but look at these. We got a little Phoenix Squadron going on. Now let's get the other guys set up. Damn it. I'm already just smearing the shit out of all this paint. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put shit back on the thrusters on this one because it's not even there anymore. Patience is a virtue, but I don't even know what that means, so we're not gonna be patient. Look at that. Little Phoenix Squadron. The main color of the body is probably a little bit too dark, and yeah, they look kind of sloppy, but I think they look all right to me. So, yeah, we're gonna need to. I'm just gonna touch up the thrusters on the back of this A-wing, just because I rubbed it off when I was ripping it off of the sprue. And God, that is just not want to show up. Probably should have like not put any color on that on the back end of this A-wing, just because that khaki is just such a dark color. Probably would have shown up just a hell of a lot better if I put it somewhere else. All right, so let's put these guys at full health. Make sure they're unactivated. I don't know which color is supposed to be first. We usually do blue for activated first. But there we go. There are some A-wings. How about that? And I just got that on my hand. No. I just schmutzed up this thruster on him again. All right, whatever. I'll fix that later. But there we go. There are some A-wings. And that was a lot of fun. So, what I think I'll probably do is, maybe if I get some time tomorrow or something, I am probably going to, I have a lot of X-wings I need to paint. Like there are just like one, oh god, one. There's 3 on there, 2 on that stand, 2 more on that stand, 3 on that stand, another 3 on this stand, and then there are 2 more on this one, and this other one is gone, but I have it. It's like just broken because I got my core set for Armada for free from my cousin, and his the X-wing on here is missing, and there's just this single white X-wing that I need to finish. I don't think I want to do the X-wings just because that's gonna be a lot of the same stuff, and I have to be in like a good painting mood to do all that stuff. I think tomorrow I'm probably gonna do the Y-wings because Y-wings I think are really cool, and I could do them in like the the gold squadron colors, which they're cool, but I think I want to do something different with them. Like because I'm not doing any of my X-wings in like Rogue Squadrons, so none of them are gonna have red on them. I think I might just do like tiny little red highlights, like where the yellow would normally be on an A-wing. I think I'm gonna do the red on these A-wings instead of yellow, and I think that'll probably look pretty cool. Did I say A-wings? I meant Y-wings. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna call it there. Thanks so much for everybody who stopped by and watched me slop all over these these A-wings. And I'm sure I do want to start uploading some battle reports, so I'm sure you will see these guys in action and get absolutely destroyed by swarms of TIE fighters, because squadrons are just not my thing in Armada. So with that, I'm going to we out ya.